I didn't wear a headband either, so I'm going to be sweating like a pig. Oh well. So I'm going to call, after I do this video, I'm going to make a video on Exert. That's the training platform I use. And the FTP on that platform is based off an algorithm. You don't even have to do tests. And that has me at like, usually between 234 and 237, somewhere right around there. And my last FTP test on Zwift had me at 250. And there's no way my FTP is 250, because if I try to do any of them workouts with an FTP that high, I know I won't complete them. So I'm gonna dig a little deeper into that. I mean, I think the step test is a good guideline, you know, but it's 15 watts off of what Exert's saying my FTP is. So when this hits about 200 watts, I'm probably gonna quit talking. Yeah, it bases it off everything. Every ride, every Zwift ride. And it takes about a month for it to build an algorithm. And it's pretty cool too, because then it bases all your workouts off your FTP percentage, not numbers. Which makes the workouts, you know, when your FTP's right and you're doing the interval workouts, it's like the very last bit of that workout, you know you did it right, because you're either barely going to make it or barely not going to make it. I'm going to turn the music up just a little bit more. I can't believe I forgot to put my headband on, man. I'm going to be sweating like a broken pipe here in about 3 minutes. That's cool. I've never done an actual Zwift workout. I always use my planned workouts from Exert. It has almost like a computer generated coach that tells you where you should be and what your intervals should be at and how much power you should be putting out for each workout. Everything is custom made to your FTP and your fitness. Glad I did that warm-up before this, that 15-minute or 13-minute warm-up. I don't think the 5-minute warm-up is good enough for a test like this. Alright, I just felt the first bit of lactate in my legs. Let's see how long I can hold it. When my heart hits 160, I'm in trouble. Pain is setting in. Wish I had you on Discord, you could yell at me. burn. That's all I got, man. $253. Yeah, I don't think so, buddy. $3 watts, 1 month. I'll take it. Next month, I will hit 360. Oh. I think if you do this test too often, thanks SFA. I think if you do this test like, let's say every 2 weeks or every week, I think you would just get good at doing this test. And I don't think it would be a true representation of your FTP. We'll see what Exert says after I do this. You can look on my Strava, I'll post the graph to see how close I came to having an FTP breakthrough. Because on Exert, it says my FTP is 235 right now. I don't know if I put a link to it on my channel or not. Pookie butt. Yeah, I was really hoping to see the 360 number click over while I was still under power, not in the coast. It is what it is. Yeah, I agree. So yeah, I'm gonna recover for probably, I don't know, a half an hour. I'm gonna take the bike off the trainer, throw the wheels on it, go do some sprints up my Nemesis hill, and I'm gonna make a video on that too. Because normally today's my KOM day where I go out and just chase segments, but it's too freaking hot. You know, I don't want to have a heat stroke, man. So yeah, I'll go outside, blast off 6 to 10 sprints up a probably 2/10 of a mile hill, and it's like a 6%. See if I can't get a breakthrough for my my peak power. Oh, that's cool, man. You're a coach. I started off with, before I even started doing the hard workouts, I broke my foot in January, so I didn't ride until the beginning of March. And then when I first got back on the bike, I did an FTP test, and it told me my FTP was like 185. So all I did was build up in like step increments per week my mileage. I started off at like 125, the next week I went to 150, the next week I went to 175, and the next week I backed it down to 150, and then I stepped it up again for another 3 weeks, and then backed it down to the second week of where I started off. It just kept ramping up without doing any hard efforts until about a month ago, and then I started putting in some HIIT training. So took my FTP from 180 to 253 in 5 months. I smoked for 31 years, man, and quit last May. So I'm pretty sure I got a lot of damage done to my lungs. So I'm probably never gonna have that super good FTP, not to mention I'm 49. But I still do got a pretty decent kick for how old I am. You know, I can hold outside, I can hold over 500 watts for a minute. You know, that's good enough for chasing down mile log segments. That's about what I train for. It's like mile segments and under. I got a video on my YouTube channel called Quest for Fitness. You should watch it, see what I look like in the end of, I think it was like November of 2018. I posted a picture of me in a parking lot at a Lions game. I was like 196, 197 pounds, just straight up badass. Drinking and smoking, man, every day. Blood pressure was through the freaking roof. Cleaned up my diet and bought a bike. Been loving life ever since. I don't think cycling is a sport. I don't even think it's a hobby. I think it's a lifestyle once you get into it. You know, it makes you just want to clean up your diet. It makes you want to be a better, more healthy person. Yeah, I hear you, dude. So I'm going to do one of these tests. My last one was on, I think it was June 4th or June 6th. So every month, within a week, I'm going to try to do one of these and see where my improvement is. I think right now, after how hard I was training, because now I'm up to, you know, each week, I try to only go hard 3 days a week. I got a Zwift race on Monday for TFC, my team I'm on, and Fridays we have races. So Mondays and Fridays are my race nights, and then Wednesdays is usually my HIIT day, and everything else is endurance. So I'm probably gonna take it easy tomorrow, do like 20 miles, you know, rip around the lake in zone 2. Got a race on Friday, and if it's nice on Saturday, I'm gonna go bust out a Century. I haven't done one of them in about a month. If it's not too hot. Yeah, I'm sitting at 158, 159 right now. I feel good. I still got a tiny bit of ring around my stomach. You know, a little bit of fat, not much. I could probably stay healthy looking and peel off another, I don't know, 5-6 pounds before I started looking like an alien. I don't want to have bone arms, you know. I was always pretty built through my whole life, but since I started cycling, I lost a lot of size, a lot of chest, a lot of shoulders and arms, and my legs are rock solid though. You still got that alien belly? If I pull all the fat out of the way like this and look at it in a certain direction in the mirror, I think I can see an ab. I think the biggest thing for me when I quit, when I started getting healthy, the number one thing was no fast food. I wasn't going to go that strict on myself, so what I did was I completely cut fast food out, and then I completely cut anything out of a bag. I told myself I can't eat anything out of a bag and I can't eat fast food, and I'm going to live like that for a month, and then after that I'll start stepping it up to even better. So now I'm to the point where I usually only eat like red meat. I'll have like a filet steak like once a month, but other than that, my daily proteins is chicken, beans, and I eat the hell of a lot of hummus, man. I can live on that stuff. Alright, cool, man. Thanks for hanging out with me. Amp up those veggies. Yeah, I've been getting really good with my Thai food dish, man. Been eating a lot of chicken, a lot of rice, vegetables. I eat a lot of greens. But I'm gonna call that a ride there, fellas. I'm gonna relax for a little bit, and I'm gonna go outside and go rip some sprints and make a video. Check out my YouTube channel. All right, catch you later. Thanks for sticking around.